Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with No Man's Sky Voyagers. My name's Oztron, and today we are going to focus on building our very first Corvette ship. And before we get started, I want to kind of give you guys an update on what I've been doing. I've been playing a little bit offline and kind of getting things ready to build our first ship, and one of those is getting lots of money and lots of nanites. I don't really know if we're going to need a whole lot of that to build our first ship, but I just want to make sure that we don't end up with our first ship just having like one wing or something, and that we can afford to buy some things, because I've kind of noticed that some things are getting quite expensive now, and so I wanted to make sure I had some funds to be able to do at least the minimum for our first starship. So before we get started, let me kind of show you guys and recap what we've done so far. In the last video, we went ahead and went to the Atlas and decided not to basically end the simulation and just keep things going. And then we ended up getting this little device, if I can find it, or maybe I put it up. Oh, this thing right here, the Remembrance. So I think this allows us to kind of go back to the Atlas and decide if we want to reset it or not, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. One of you guys kind of let me know in the comment section that if I do, we will end up not really losing everything, but we will have to spend lots of resources to repair everything. So I'm not really sure what that means, but I'd rather not do that right now. But yeah, so anyway, so what I've been doing since then is I've been just doing a ton of farming, and basically if we look here at my inventory, we've expanded our suit out a little bit. I need to expand some more over here, but I have quite a bit of storage now, and we have a lot of storage for the Corvette parts, or a lot of Corvette parts stored, I should say. And I've been using our new ship that we got in the last episode. We got the whatever this is. I don't know what it's called, but I don't know what kind of ship is this exactly. Does it tell us? It really doesn't. Authenticated Atlas Fire. So I don't know what kind of ship this is exactly. I didn't know if it was a fighter or a hauler or what, but anyway, it's a Sentinel ship, and it's Class C, but it seems to be okay for doing some things. Mainly I've been using it to mine the Corvette parts, and like I was showing you there, we have some stored in its inventory right there, and then I have this whole container full of Corvette parts, and I think most of these we can do something with. And you guys let me know if we can extend our the storage, because we have it maxed out, but it seems like there is more slots here, or maybe there's the option to get better storage. I don't know if there's like a Mark II type of storage container or something, but that would be nice if there was, because I don't think we can make more number twos, so to speak. You know, we can only have 10 storage containers, and I don't know if that's enough or not, but I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section if that's a thing or not. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take you guys and show you what I've been doing to mine nanites. So you guys can see I have 30,000 nanites right here, and I have a 170,000 units. And what I've been doing for the units is I've been using this thing right here, really just in this location. If I go to the signal booster and hit locate nearby structures, I mean, about 90% of the time it will actually find a ship, and it will find like a hauler ship, and I just keep going back and claiming the same ship. And basically it's a high value, sometimes high value, it's not always high value, but it's high enough. But it's this one here, quite ugly thing and very boxy, but it's worth a lot of money. And so I can trade this thing in for, I think this is a S class, so I can trade this in for, it says it's worth 37,000, but that's only if, I think if it's fixed up and everything. I mainly get about 25 million, not 25, not 37,000, but I mean million. And so doing that, you know, 10 times over gets me up to 100,000 or 100 million in units. And I don't know if that's enough, but I know there are people out there running around with billions, basically. I really don't have the time to do all that. And then the other thing that I've been doing is we've been mining the nanites. And so I'm just using a simple strategy. I want to get in this ship real quick, just to make sure that we have this one loaded, because it will bring in that hauler And oh, I've also done some missions where we've planted some plants over here just to satisfy some of these guys' tasks. We have our little scientist guy in here. And, oh, where's our other dude at? Yo, where'd that guy go? I think I can call him back. I think he's on the ship. There he is. So, yeah, so I'm still doing some missions for these guys. And this guy's shut down right now because he needs to go, I guess, give his core to the Atlas or something and feel good about himself. I don't really know, but that's a whole nother mission I need to do. But the other thing I've been doing for the nanites, let's get back on that, is I set up some bases on the same system that we're at, but it's on a different planet. So I have two systems. I have this one right here, and then I have this one right here. Now this one basically has the what's it called? The mold stuff. Well, let's just go. I'm going to take you to this system first because it's really become my primary one, or that base, I guess. It's not much of a base, but I'll show you guys what I've been doing. All right, so this is like a super simple base, and basically just have a portal and a battery, some power stuff, and a claim thing for the base. And basically we've been getting this over here, which is the, whoa, where'd that thing come from? The curious mold, or curious deposit, which is a runaway mold. And I don't know where that giant thing came from though, that wasn't there before. But basically what this does is this spawns in about 10 to 12 runaway molds. So let's go ahead and count them. I'll show you. Let's get our little tool out, and once you start whacking these guys with the laser, they will start running away, hence the name runaway mold. And if we count them, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, so we have 12 of these guys. And then basically I just mine them up, and with the way that we have our lasers set, we will get almost 1,000 or 800 to 1,000 per mold piece. And that gives us a full stack of runaway mold. And it's one way I've been using to mine these guys. Now, I've seen on the kind of like the YouTube shorts basically that some people are like mixing one of the superfoods, that you can use the superfood to enhance your outputs. But I don't know. That's just too much time. To make the superfood is about 20 different steps to make it. It's some kind of space donut or something like that, and it will give you like 10 times return on the runaway mold. So you'll just get, you'll mine up the mold, and then you'll end up with 10 stacks of runaway mold or something like that. And that sounds great, but it only takes like 15 minutes to get a ton. And basically what I mean is, like, these guys are all gone right there. See, there's nothing there. Let me get rid of this thing. I don't know why that reappeared. That's kind of crazy. I need to put some stairs over here. But you'll see that all the runaway mold is gone. So what I usually do is I just run out here to our ship. I put a little ship platform. And if you guys look over there, man, there's a lot of traffic over here. What the heck? I feel like I'm in a serious flight zone. What in the world? But if you see that little space station or little trading station right there, this is a great place, a great planet, by the way. There is tons of Corvette parts over here that I can mine with the ship, which for some reason are not showing up. I don't know. It seems like it takes it a minute for these guys to appear. It's kind of weird, but they're like little yellow versions of the berry technology thing, little signal there. But I'll jump into the ship, and if I launch, let's launch real quick. I'll show you guys. Let me look over. Great thing about the ship is it doesn't move. So we can see there's our base right there and nothing there. So what I'm going to do is just do a lap. Whoa, this thing, I'm still not used to flying this thing. So I'm just going to do a lap over to that little pointy thing right there, like this, and then we're gonna just zoom back to our base, and then if we look, they are all back, all 12 of the runaway molds. So then I just do a quick land right here. Oop, never mind, I just decided not to land for some reason. Let me try that again. Normally I get a little system down and I'll do like 20 runs of this, but basically I'll come over here and just go back in, and I'll just start getting these guys to run away, essentially. So you guys start running, and then I'll use my laser. And the longer I have my laser going, I just zapped that animal. They're gonna be mad at me now. Then I'll just do this, and we'll end up with a ton of this runaway mold in no time. So let's go ahead and crank out a few of these real quick. Alright, so then it's just rinse and repeat at this point. So let me do this a few times. Okay, and then I'll show you what I do next, and we'll see how much I have. So we have, let's put that there, put that like that. So just so far out of 2 runs, I almost have 2 full stacks. We almost get a whole stack out of each run. And the way I have my multi-tool set up is I have this with the advanced mining laser, and then everything is being enhanced over here like that. So I don't know if these are good or not, but it's doing okay. This is really the main one. This one, normally if I go here, this is the optical drill, and it's a plus 50 on resources, 50% that is. And then if you put it in a enhanced slot right there, then it goes up to plus 88%. So pretty big upgrade there. I wish I could put a bunch of those in here. I don't know if we can have more than one optical drill. But let me do this a few times, and then I'll show you basically how fast this goes. So give me a few minutes here. Coming up on our last run, and it's probably been like maybe 15 minutes. Oh, forgot this guy. Let me get this one. There we go. And let's see. Pop over here. Wow, look at that. So this is how much runaway mold we have collected now. So now we get to go process these into nanites. And oh hey, sometimes the terminal here disappears. I don't know why, but every so often it will disappear. If it happens to do that for you guys, I suggest going away for a little bit, like roam around, and then come back and it will magically reappear. I don't know why it's been disappearing for me, but it's been kind of strange. So yeah, so basically on this planet, I've just been gathering all the Corvette parts over here, which for some reason are still not showing up. They do come back, it seems, but I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna head now to our starship, or the freighter, and we can just teleport directly to that. So let's go up here, and we'll teleport to our freighter. Okay, hey buddy. So I think, okay, where are we? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's go this way and put a little save point right outside there. And then over here we had a mission running. I don't know where it's at right now. Let's see if that's available. Let's go ahead and clear that out. Oh, okay, it's still going, so I'm just gonna leave. That will have a different message when it's completed. And over here, I don't know if I've shown you what I've done to the ship, but I have this little plant bay, which I haven't really done anything with. And then this is a trade terminal that I haven't used yet, but this is where we can go trade things. So I've been trading like these little damaged thrusters because they sell for a lot, although right now they are down 7%. That's actually quite a bit. I guess the economy here changes because I've been spending a ton or selling a ton of stuff, and now it seems like, I guess because I've sold so many of these, now the demand for them is not as much. But I've had some things that sell for about $2 million a piece or whatever. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But let's go over here. Okay, so inside of each of one of these is a refiner that's built into our freighter, and I have a ton. I don't even know how many I have in here, but basically I'll go and get this 2 full rows of this, or even 3, and then I'll come and refine them all. Now I've already refined some, so we can go ahead and do that real quick. So there's always like 4 left over, but yeah, so we have 3,800. So I've already done this twice, I think, on this one. So I think the max, if we put these in and I try to refine more, the max I found out is only 4,000. And then if you put in 9 or whatever, 2,000 or 10,000 of these runaway molds, basically it should give us about 2,500. But if I mine it, it'll either stop or disappear. It doesn't quite I don't know. So I just clear it out. So we'll see. Right now I have 30,000. So obviously I've been doing this for a bit. So we're going to clear this out, put this in our suit, and then we're going to begin a fresh run of that. And then we're just going to go down the line and do this, and I'll show you how much we have from doing all of this. Okay. Give me 1 minute. I have finished refining or collecting all of the nanites now, so I have a whole nother batch that is running at the moment, and I went ahead and collected what we had in here. And if we look now, we went from 30, however much I said earlier, which was 30 something thousand or 30,000 I think, to 78,000. So we gained another 38,000 in nanites, so that is pretty good, I think. I don't know. We'll see how fast that will disappear. I think if we were to upgrade our ship and stuff like that, it's like 10,000 nanite a piece, and then it gets more and more. So, you know, having that much nanite is not going to last that long, I don't think, if we spend it on high value things. But that guy has a bubble. This is Cargo Security Officer Redmond, Monitoring Core Systems. Oh, they all say little things. I didn't know they had little talky bubbles over. So anyway, cool. So that's it. Basically cleared out our inventory. We have a few nanites left because I didn't have any more refiners to put them in. Maybe no, we can't. I can't put one there. So one thing to keep in mind, if you're gonna do this many refiners, you need a lot of silver, I think it is. How much? What does it cost? Silver and the dihydrogen jelly, because it takes 2 of those, and then also gold. So silver and gold, you need to make sure you have some good sources to mine that stuff. Or if you could go to one of these terminals, a trade terminal, and just buy it if it's available. Look at that. You can, oh no, sell. I'm sorry. If we go to buy, sometimes there is, like here's gold, and sometimes there is silver. So I'll usually just buy all the gold. That saves me like an hour worth of trying to find it, and so I'll just buy it. And then same thing with anything that's like a mineral that it's kind of a pain in the butt, I'll just go ahead and get it. Same thing with these. So I'll just, they're not super expensive, and I'll just do that. It's just easier, you know. I don't get a whole lot, but it's usually enough to kind of keep us going if I just stop off every time I hit a place and buy up the resources for that. So probably not the best way to do that, but that's just kind of how I'm doing it. So another thing on our ship is I've been coming over to these little stations over here. I don't really know what this is, but it collects chromatic metals. So I just kind of, wait, where's the thing? I just been taking it. I'm not sure if like each system we go to, it collects certain minerals. How do we get out of here? But anyway, all right, cool. So let's go start our Corvette. Let's get back to the station and get to, actually we have to go to the space station, I think. And we need to select our, we'll do that from here. Let's select, there is the Corvette assembly. So we have not purchased the basic Corvette modules and build our first Corvette. So let's jump in, we'll jump into this vehicle here since it has some Corvette parts in it. And then we'll just go out to the space station. So I'll see you guys there in 1 second. Okay, we are at the space station here. And now we need, oh, you know what? We're gonna have to get all of our parts from the other thing. Where do we go? I don't know how to do this exactly. Wait, go back to this. I have the right thing. So is that the right? Is that telling us to go to the right place? Or are we supposed to go somewhere else? Let me click on that again. Restart mission using nearby structures. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that should bring it here, right? Mission restarted. Designing a habitable starship. Okay, I'm assuming we do it at this base, right? Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, I see. Okay, there it is. I thought I saw it. So, what was I was going to check. I don't have any missions to turn in or anything. Okay, let's go over here for a minute. Golly, this is a long walk. Okay, so we have the Corvette workshop, and then we have whatever that's transport thing. I guess I could have used that. There they are over there. Okay, and then this is the Corvette workshop cache. So is this what I use to store? Oh yeah. Okay, I bet that's where we store everything. Can I access my... I can. All right, let me transfer everything into the cache. Now, I don't know, guys, does the cache like disappear? Is that always there? I mean, I would imagine it is. So let me go ahead and transfer everything over. Give me a minute. I have now transferred everything over to the workshop cache. So if we go take a look inside of here, we can see I have everything inside of this thing. So I think this is where we need to keep it. Now, I don't know if some of these are better than the others. I don't really know what different classifications are. So I have them in here now. So now let's go to the actual workshop and see how to begin with this. Let's create a new Corvette. So, okay. I have not done any of this. This is my first time. Okay. Build warning, no landing gear installed. No habitation module. No cockpit. No reactor. Okay. How do we do the... Oh, leave workshop, continue modifying. Okay. Toggle menu. Oh, so Z. Okay, so this is very similar to the other thing. So building a base. Okay, so we have a Titan class. And we have these. Do we have these? We don't have these. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff. Wait. So, what do we have here? We have a core. Alright, isn't there supposed to be something telling us what to do? I don't... Maybe I jumped the gun and added all our stuff in here. Okay. Cockpit. Can't get it. I don't know what to do with it. How does it... What in the world? How do we... Okay. Oh, there's like a thing right there. No, that is... Okay, I'm obviously missing something. Continue modifying. Okay, Z. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's highlighting landing gear. Okay. Oh. Do I not have a landing gear? Okay, how do we buy stuff? Oh, what is... Wait a second. Oh, structural decorations, exterior decorations, core modules. How do we buy a landing gear? Where do we do that at? Okay, wait. Oh, wait, let's leave workshop. Okay, let's go back to workshop. Create. Oh, purchase modules. There we go. Purchase basic modules. Okay. So obviously we need a land. Golly, I have to. Holy moly. Okay, so I thought I had a ton of money. These things are expensive. Oh, these are $1 million. Okay, so wait. Did it acquire modules to design? Okay, purchase 2 landing gear. It says we have 1 of 2 already. So I just need another one? Okay, then purchase a Titan sublight thruster. Titan sublight thruster. Purchase 2 sublight thrusters. Holy moly, I'm glad I stored up some cash before we came on over here. Design and assemble Corvette Starship. Okay. So do I have the things now? Now these are Thunderbird cabs, right? I am pretty sure I need a bunch of these. just from stuff I've seen where people build stuff with that, but I have not done any of this. Okay, so create new Corvette. Okie dokie. Go to Z. There's our landing gear. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's green now. Okay, so obviously we have to put the landing gear down first, I guess. So I'll put one there. Oh, I thought I had 2 landing gear. God dang it. Okay. Oh, finalize store design for later. Continue model. Let's go back here. I think we need another landing gear. Purchase module. Purchase basic landing gear. Okay. All right, so we have a Thunderbird cab, right? I don't know. And let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 Titan. So we got 2 of those. These are reactors. Photon cannons. Okay, we'll come back to that. Resume previous design. There we go. Okay, so now should be able to put down another plane. Why did it said we completed that? All right, what is it telling us to do now? Design and assemble Corvette. Toggle Z. Attach a core module. Habitation module. Where is that? Thunderbird. Thunderbird class hab. And this is an ambassador hab. How many do I have of these? +3. Oh no, that's not how many. Does it say how many I have, guys? Like, am I missing something? Or how do I know how many I have? That is weird. Okay, so we'll do that. I don't know exactly how I want to build my ship. So I can go like that, like that. Let's do like that, and then okay, I've got a couple of these, so put one there. And not really sure how I want to do that. I'm kind of thinking like an asymmetrical kind of ship. So let's see, let's do one like that, like that, like that. I must have a bunch of these. Okay. Oh nope, I think I ran out. I have to buy more. I want to put some more on the back here. Okay, we have to go get more. So store design. Let me grab a few more of those for however much they are. This is going to go get expensive fast. Create purchase modules. There we go. Purchase basic modules. And let's grab. Okay, grab a few of those. Now, that's all we can get. So we only have these. So let's do this. Golly, it's gonna get expensive. All right, so we're gonna do 2 of those, 2 of those. You know what that is. And that's landing gear. Okay, go next page. That is a landing bay. I'm gonna get 1. I'm gonna get 2 boosters. Some kind of foil thing. I'm gonna get 4 of those. Let's make sure we have the basic stuff. I don't know what this is, but I'm just gonna grab 2 to 4 of everything. And then antenna. Don't know what the antenna's for. Okay. All right. So built or bought 2 to 4 to 6 of everything that I could get. Whoa, that dude took off fast. Let's grab more of these, and let's put. You know, maybe we'll do it like this. We'll make like a crazy looking symbol thing, and let's just see. Now we can go 2 stories on this too, I believe, right? So maybe we do like a second story in the back like that. And then we can do a second one here like this. Oh, dang it, I don't have enough. Okay, there we go. So are we like, I don't know what the front, what's the front? Am I building this the right direction? Let's see. I don't know where the front is. I just assumed it was the other way. Thunderbird class cockpit or Titan class cockpit. So it's telling us to put that on. Okay, yeah, I think we're the right direction. There we go. So I changed my mind from asymmetrical. We're going to start with symmetrical first. All right, so we're going to put that on. And then what's next? Let's go here. Zenith class reactor. Okay, let's put that right there. How many of these do we need? Actually, let's put one. How do we take that out? X. And then how do we E to duplicate? Here we go. Let's put that on right there. I don't know if having more reactors makes a difference, but in a lot of games that I've played where you build your thing like this, that usually means you have more capacity. So let's see. What is the next thing it wants us to put on? It doesn't say. Crap, I got out completely. Resume previous design. Okay, no thrusters installed. No, what? Access way. Oh, we need access. So thrusters are next. Oh, here we go. Thrusters. Oh, what kind of thruster is that? It's a crazy looking thruster. What is, oh, it's a landing thruster. Okay. I don't know where to put that. It's kind of big and giant. I guess we'll put it on the outside there. Oh, do I need two of these? Or just one? Shoot. Okay, let's go back. Seems like I need more thrusters. Okay, that's right there. Do I have any of these? I don't. Okay, landing gear. I guess I need more thrusters. Landing thrusters. So let's go grab some of those. I wish I could go to the purchase menu directly from here instead of having to come all the way back out. There are no thrusters left to get. So can I trade for thrusters? Barter. Sell. Okay, barter. Okay, core components. Oh, here we go. Thrusters. So there are some thrusters there. Corvette landing gear. Okay, that. How does this work? Salvage exchange. Oh, okay. So salvage exchange. All inventory. Oh, this is my inventory. Ah, okay. So all that mining I've been doing for these things has not been... I thought I had a lot of stuff. Apparently not. Well, I don't want to trade any of that stuff. Can I just buy a thruster? Or do I have to... Starship inventory, exosuit. What? Okay, barter. How does this work? So I can't just buy freighter. Okay, well, make offer. I don't want to exchange the things I have already. Let me look around for a minute. Okay, well, I can't really figure out the thruster. We're going to have to figure that out. I may just have to run around lopsided with one thruster. So, holy moly, that's an engine. Let's put that right. Let's put it right there. And, oh my gosh. Thunderbird heavy booster. Do I not? Oh my gosh, we only have All right, I think this is just walking us through on what to do here. So I guess we're going to put this in the back, say right there. So that's how we get into it. And what next here? Let's go. Okay, weapons. Now I have a few of these guys. Okay, let's put these on. Probably best to put these on the front, right? Oh, we can put them on the side too. So let's do like that, like that, like that, like that. Okay. So I do see where it shows how many we have after we've selected it, but once we select it, I have to select it to see how many we have. I wish I had a number here. Okay, and this is a photon cannon array. So I can put that right there. How many? We have 2 of these. Let's put one there and one there. All right. So yeah, it shows available to build off to the side. I was trying to point at it, but it didn't work. Thunderbird heavy booster. Okay, so I do have another one of these we can put on. How do we swap it? Let's see. E to flip part. There we go. Oh, okay. Or middle mouse button, I guess. So let's put that right there. Okay. Yeah. And then let's go back. Now what? What do we need to build next? Is that it? Design and assemble a Corvette. Attach modules to personalize the ship's appearance, stats. Finalize your design with P, or exit the workshop with the right button. Okay. So what do we have here so far? Okay, so now I can start adding some other stuff. I want more boostery things. So we have these Titan sublight engines. Let's go ahead and put these on back here. Okay, can I glitch those? Put one right there, and then rotate one right there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is that working or not? I haven't really gotten into the design stuff. Then we have twin echo jets. We only have one of those, so we could put that like right there. How many of these do we have? We have one of those. How many of these? 7 of these guys. Holy mackerel. Let's put that there and then one right there. Is that in the right place? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. So I don't know what each engine does, so that's going to be another learning experience. Ooh, we have 2 of these. Okay. Where can we put these 2? Just want to kind of like stick these all over the place. I'm gonna throw those right there and make this thing fast. Alright, I don't know. Let's do something else. Okay, that is a heavy booster. How many of these? Why is it? Oh, I can't get that. Alright, then we have a phase beam array. How many of these do we have? Oh, we have 2 of these. How many weapons can you have on your ship? That would be kind of cool if I could just have a ton. All right, we could put some right there and one right there. I don't know if we're going to overload our ship or not. These are high energy shields, a deflector shield, and an ion barrier. So a shield generator for the Corvette. We definitely need shields. That's a deflector shield, or do we need a high energy? A shield generator system for Corvettes. This module is automatically linked to the Corvette's shielding system and provides significant performance boost. That's +8. That's +7. That's +14. So it seems like we're going to need to have some of these somewhere. And I don't know where. Okay, that just kind of sticks up all ugly like that. I don't know where to put it. So we're gonna put one right there, and then have Should I have each one of these? Or does one... That's +8. And that's +8. That's a high energy. That's ion. Shield generator for a class. This module is automatically linked. So it's the same thing. But... Oh, that's +8 also. So do I need... I guess we're just going to stick one on each side here like that until I figure out what to do. And this is a reactor. It's another reactor thing. So can we put that right there? How many? This is boost. Is this a different kind of reactor? Plus maneuverability. And here we go. That's looking kind of cool. It's not really lined up the way that I would prefer. I'd like that to be up just a little bit more. Can that go up more? Can we... Oh, we kind of can, but it's not quite... It's... So... Okay, there's no half step there. Oh, no. Continue modifying. Let's see what else we have to work with. Ambassador class landing bay. Okay, so we have this landing bay right now. Let's get rid of that one. Let's put the ambassador. Oh, that's a little more rounded. Oh, fancy. I'm not sure which one I like more, actually. I think I might like... this one. Let's see. And in a Thunderbird class landing bay, a passenger and pilot access way for the Corvette, assembly Corvette, the dedicated Corvette. What does a landing bay do? Seems like it's the... Let's put this one on. Oh, I see. So that has like a little doodad that pops out. Oh. So that's like a little half thing with a landing thing. Not sure if I like that either. I figure it's the place. We'll just stick with that. That's what the tutorial wants us to do anyway. And let's see. We don't have any Thunderbird class cockpits. I thought I bought one of those. I guess I didn't. And then, what the heck is that? That's another type of reactor. So, we have the Medusa class, the Zenith, Azimuth, and this one. How many of these do we have? Oh, we have 2 of those. Those are huge. Some big mamas. Okay. Do we want this thing to have a bunch of reactors? Is that good or bad? I don't know. Could put them on the bottom though. So why is it? Can we not flip it upside down? It seems kind of weird that we can't rotate or flip this thing at all. Am I missing something with that? You guys are gonna have to let me know. Can we rotate? Like, I'd rather this be off to the side or something. Alright, we'll skip on that. And what else do we have to play with? Oh shoot, I forgot we have a whole nother menu over here. These are wing modules. All kinds of crazy stuff. What's this next one? Cargo link. Okay, assemble Corvette, board, space station. Doesn't really tell me what that does. Cargo capsule. Cargo pod. Now, does this do anything? Small vent. Huh. Okay. Another ducting inlet. I have to play around with this stuff. Windows. Okay. And then we have fuel rods. Now, do these do things? Is that doing anything for me? Oh, it gives us maneuverability. So that increases. It doesn't tell us anywhere until I put it on. So if I put that on, our movability goes from 500.9 to 501. So not like a huge increase. Okay, we'll take that off and see what else we got to play with. Let's see if we can make these things look a little nicer. Kind of been poking around a little bit. Went ahead and I don't really know, just kind of sticking stuff in places that may be somewhat interesting. I don't know. Not too crazy about this. I need a lot of parts. There are a lot of the wedge pieces that I just don't have two of. So all this stuff, I just have one of everything, and I don't have two of everything. So it's hard to make things kind of symmetrical. So I think we need to kind of like check out our ship and see what we can do for the inside. I don't know how to do that yet. So how do we get out of this? Leave workshop. Okay. And what do we have over here? So, hey, what's all this over here? Why is this over here? What? Whoa, wait a second. Why is everything over here? Does everything end up in our inventory? So when we remove a part, does it go into our inventory or does it go back into the cache? I think it goes over here. That's weird. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So do we have to kind of keep an eye on that stuff? Because otherwise, if I move it over and I don't have enough room, does it just disappear on us? I don't know. Now, we also made some glass. That's interesting. Let's go back. You guys, you need to leave a comment in the comment section to let me know if that's something I need to watch out for. Because if my inventory fills up, then the things just kind of disappear into the oblivion somewhere. So hopefully, I don't know. Are we supposed to leave everything in the cache? I need to do something with that piece right there. I need to find a piece that will go right there and not look wonky. So what would that look like? Ooh, that could be. Oh, that doesn't look right. Oh, that's like a. Okay, so that is not going to work either. How about that? Nope, that's too chunky. Will that work? Still kind of chunky. Maybe that. Still not crazy about it. And that's chunky. So, oh, that's super chunky. Okay, well, let me just stick one of these things. Oh, that's weird. We can put it right there. Maybe that? Doesn't quite match up, but looks okay for now. I think we're gonna go with that. And then I have these things on the bottom, but I'm not really digging that either for a look. So okay, how do we finalize it? P, it said P to finalize. Oh. Whoa. What are all these funky things? Why do we have all of this in here? Wow, so each one of our slots takes up something? Compare. What are we comparing it to? So, do I need two of these slots? Are we going to need... So each one of these guns takes up a slot? And each hab thing takes up a slot? Compare. Whoa. Okay. We need more space, right? So when everything is down, hyperdrive range is nothing. I don't know what that means. So do we have a hyperdrive? Pulse engines, pulse. I don't see that we have a hyperdrive. So add to collection. Do I need to remove some of these things? I'm not sure. I have lots of guns. Okay, let's leave real quick. Before we do that, let's go ahead and take off. Let's just take off these guns right here, and those. Okay, and I have 2 up there. Now let's hit P again. Oh, okay. So now something filled up the slots for that. Weird. Oh, now we have hyperdrive. Wait, no, compare. Hang on. Yeah, hyperdrive range. Okay, so we do have. Why is it? I guess it's the same. Or wait, I don't know why that's like that. Do we need to buy more slots for this? Swap with current ship. Add to collection. I guess let's add it to collection. Hoping we can continue building it. Oh, is that it? Can we go inside now? Ooh. Oh, look at this. Okay, so we got a little side room, so it makes doors automatically. Oh, there's our windows we put in. So that's some windows. Oh, I need to put stairs. How do we get upstairs? I do not know. And then we have the side rooms here. So that might be better for a window to go right there. I don't know. But we got a little window. That's cool. And then here's our cockpit thing. Oh, we can get in it. Okay, let's look around. So over here. So how do we put stairs? Do we do it this way? Like that? No, that's... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. We do. Oh, we could do windows from the inside. Oh, stairs. Okay. Stairs. Okay, so we could put stairs right... Wait, where do we need to put stairs? That's the front. And probably... maybe... yeah, right there, I guess. So... oh, that does not look like it's working. Oh, wait, let's get out. How does that work? Open up. Open. Uh-oh. Okay, that didn't work. So... let's take that out. Holy cow, we can... okay, where do we need to put stairs? I know I have a floor up here somewhere. Oh, there we go. So we could put stairs going this direction. Like that. Okay. Aha. That's how we get up here. Okay. Oh, there's our other window. Nice. Okay, cool. Go down, and then let's go back to this. Oh, so here we can start adding some stuff. Mission radar. That sounds important. We need microprocessors. God dang. Glad I brought a lot of resources with this. Better make probably a bunch of these. Oh shoot, what was over here? What does that need? To do microprocessors, we need nanotubes. Okay, that was a nanotube. Oops. Dang it. Alright, let's build a bunch of nanotubes. Okay, we'll do 10 of those. We'll do 10 of these. I don't know if there's a way to make those speedier. And then go in here. So we need mission radar. Okay, so let's put that up. Mission radar goes by the cab area. So let's put mission radar there. Okay. And living wall. Don't need a refiner unit. Probably need one of those. It needs a hydraulic wiring. Can I make that? How do I make hydraulic wiring? Is that... I'm sure I can make that, right? Yeah, there we go. That requires salt. Of course, I don't have salt. Maybe we need our storage. Where's our storage? Let's get storage set up. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I wanted to put the storage off in these little winged areas up here. Here we go. So let's do storage like this. We're going to do store. Oh, what the heck? We need metal plating now? God dang it. All right, let's get some metal plating. I thought I brought some of that with me. Okay, I have these things too. I thought these were for the Corvette, but they are not. Looks like these are crafting and upgrade pieces. So I don't know. Let's grab some metal plating. Is there a way to make more? I hold like shift or control or something? I guess not. Let's just make a bunch of that. We're gonna need a bunch. We'll do all 20. There has to be a way to make more of that at once. It's annoying to have to do that. And let's do our storage thing. Like, is that what it looks like? God, there's got to be better storage stuff, right? That's ginormous looking. Okay. We're not going to have any space in here to put storage. Okay, that's going to... Okay, put that there. Do one there. Gosh. 2... I guess 3... 4... 5... Maybe the different cab things, like... Oh my gosh, we ran out of metal plating already. And out of it already. So maybe the other cabs have different layouts for this? I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with that. And if I change a cab out, will it keep all of our storage in place, or does it all go away? Because that's gonna suck. Oh, god dang, what the heck. But we'll put that there. Okay, so we have 7 in here. Wow, I thought these would be a little smaller, but I guess not. So this should give us access to our stuff. So we can put that in. Put that in there. And then this is... what do we have in this? Okay. And then here. Okay. Oh, nope. 3. What? I don't know. Okay. That's got that in it. Okay, so that has that. And then this. Okay. And... Okay, so we're going to need to put more storage. These are way bigger than I thought. So now, in order to put the... What were we going to put up? I don't need that, do I? Do we need a save point? Can we put a save point in here? Oh, we can. Okay, so let's put that, like, right there. I don't know. Oh, what? Okay, what just happened? This fell right through my thing. So if I hit that... Ah, okay, so that does work. Let's go back here. Now, wasn't there a refining wall? Yeah, there it is. So we could put a refining wall, but I need the hydraulic wiring. That's what we were doing. So the hydraulic wiring thing. So that's right here. Salt. Do I... Okay, so... Do we not have salt? Salt. There we go. So I have to put it in. God dang. Okay. And refining wall. Oh, I keep doing that. I mean... Crazy thing. Cannot build missing component. Well, what do you mean? How many do I need? Refining wall. Just need 1. Oh, God. So it doesn't fit. So it's going to cover a door if I stick it over there. Oh, my gosh. That's where I put my save thing. Stick it right there. Can I still get to my save thing? Yeah, we can do the save point. Alright, so this is a refiner. Oh, it's a triple too. Okay, so that's good. So that way we can refine things if we need to. Let's see, how loud is it? I'm just curious. If I put the rest of the moldy stuff like that. Oh, what's that? That makes no noise at all. That is great. Okay. I'm excited about that. And emission radar we've installed. Refiner unit. A med pod. Okay, we can add that later. A crew. Nutrition unit. Okay, that requires hermetic seal. Oh. Whoa. Got some weird sounds happening. Okay. Where is the... Oh, why is it making that sound? It's weird. There it is. Okay. How many of those do we need? Let's make a couple. And we'll make the nutrient thing, which can go... I don't know if I want it right there. Let's see. Yeah, let's put it like right by the entrance there. Okay. All right. Ship's starting to feel a little Firefly-like, you know. Storage we can do on this side. Let's do the rest of the storage over here. So we'll do, oops, let's do 7, 8, and 9. Oh, dang, I need a microprocessor. It's always something. Okay, more of these. Let's make, oh, I can't make more of those. 9. Okay, so now we have access. This should have stuff in it. Number 7. Yeah, okay. Alright, cool. So we have all of our storage there. Now, what else can we do here? We got that. We have a gun wall, plant stuff, chairs, flags, light box. I don't have any idea what a light box is. It's just literally a box with light that looks like it needs to be plugged in. What else do we need as a necessity? The med thing requires hermetic seal 3 and amino chamber. So that is antimatter. Where is the amino? Oh, amino chamber. Chlorine. Okay, we'll add that later. Let's get in and fly this thing. We've kind of got, I think, the basics down, right? Whoa, what is this right here? Mission radar. Oh. Living glass. So we get missions out of this. Initialize mission. No participants registered. Okay, I'll look into that. I'm not ready to take that on just yet. And then over here we have our nutrient processor, so we can cook stuff. That's good. I haven't cooked a single thing in this game yet. Yeah, so tier things. Let's go fly this thing around and see what we can do here. Okay, let's take off. Oh boy. Cool. Oh, actually pretty responsive. Okay. Definitely more responsive than, say, the other ship. What's our top speed at? Other ship was 24. So this one is 25.5. Okay. 25? Oh, whoa. Let's see. Let's see. I can't tell where our guns are firing. Okay. So we got stuff coming from the top, from the bottom, it looks like. And then, oh! What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Holy cow. Why is the top one, it's in a different spot every time? Whoa. Holy cow. That's, oh my golly. Dude. Okay. I'm excited now. Holy moly. What on earth? That's great. Oh my gosh. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh my, what the heck? Whoa. Freak out. Well, what are these weapons then? I'll take these off. I'll just keep the lasers, man. I'm not too crazy about these. I have something firing off to the side. I don't, is it just auto aiming somewhere? What is the one that's firing off to the side? Oh, you know what? Let's go to, let's do, oh, this is our, I wish there was a way to kind of pan out. Can we pan out? Not really. Whoa. Okay. So that is that weapon. So they like alternating. Like alternating there. Whoa. What the heck? Who's warping in over here? Oh, those are some funky looking ships, man. Crazy. Now, there's one thing I can do that is new. We come out here, we're supposed to be able to get out of our seat. How do we get out of our seat? Oh, I need to make that a hotkey, I guess. Oh, shoot. That's crazy. So we can get out of our seat now. And then I can go look out the window. So we can use this to look at the freighters over there, right? I don't know. I thought that was something we could do. Someone was saying we can scan the freighters. But apparently not. Maybe we need to get closer. Let's get a little closer. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, okay, cool. Alright, let's do this. Okay, stop. Don't go backwards. Let's just get to 0. There's got to be a key to put this at 0, right? Don't drift. Nope. Easy. Alright, now I need to make this a hotkey. Restore points saved. Now, can I... Where are the freighters at? So, can I not do that? Or maybe we need to change... No. I thought there was a way to do this like that. Am I just... I guess I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Get back in the seat, please. Fall through my ship. Alright, cool. That is awesome. So now... Wow. Okay. Weird sounds. Okay. Let's look at our ships. Wow, okay, so those are things we just collected. That was crazy. So we need more slots. We need to increase our class. And we need to figure out what to do with all of this stuff. So can we add more slots to this thing? I think we have to go back to the space station. And that's one reason why I saved all our stuff. These are cool looking though. That's kind of weird looking. Those are super blocky. Those are just like square ships. Where's our thing at? Okay, there it is. Let's get back to this space station real quick. Alright guys. Wow, this thing flies great. I'm actually surprised. It seems to be way more stable. Oh, whoa. Right. Okay, so I gotta walk all the way over there? Oh, wait, no, we can use this. There we go. Okay. So, this is our ship now, right? Can we name our ship? Wait, that doesn't look like our ship. Whose ship is that? Let's make sure we're on our ship. Yeah. I don't know what that is. That does not look like our ship. Now, is this the right place we go here? Salvage analysis. Where to find upgrades? Where do we find upgrades? Technology. Oh, wait. Starship. Upgrade starships. So. Okay. Purchase storage. Oh, that's 55 million units. Oh. Okay. Upgrade class. So that's 10,000 nanites. Let's do that. Class improvement confirmed. Has just been successfully added. Nice. So we're on B class now. And if I upgrade Starship again, what is the cost now? 25,000 nanites. So we're going to do it one more time. And then I'm going to chill with the nanites here. So now... Oh, okay. There it is. I was like, what? Okay. Alright, so now that... Whoa. Yeah, so I've been like looking at the ships like this. I didn't know we could do this, and I can see that that's an A class, that's that's a C, and now that is our ship, which, no wait, I can't, it doesn't tell me. And then that is an A or something. So, wait, let's get back to our ship real quick and check. I think I have some upgrade slots. So, oh, wait, where's our ship at? Our ship's way over there. What the heck? Where is that? Our ship way over there? Do I have to walk out to that? The whole? Oh my gosh, we needed like a teleport to our ship. Why did it not? Why did it teleport me way away? That's weird. I thought, I don't know. So, all of our stuff is still in here. Oh yeah, we definitely have to watch out for the inventory deal. So, do I leave these here, or do I have to put these back in my inventory? I'm just gonna leave them for now and hope that they stay there. So, inside of our ship, we have our inventory on this side. Okay. Yeah, no, that's the other. We need to go on the other side. Okay, so this side. And then I have upgrade slots somewhere. Not there. I don't know. What, does it have a number? Like, how do I know which one these are? It doesn't, like the other ones have like a number on the outside. I do not see that here. No number there. Oh my gosh, it's kind of cramped in here. I don't like these storage containers. So it's not those, that's the food. Oh crap. It can't be the third one, no. The fourth one. But yeah, okay, here we go. So we have these guys. Cargo bulkhead. Auto-expanding freighter. Starship expansion module. And this now. How do we use these? I don't even know how to use these things. Multi-tool expansion modules. I've been kind of like saving these. So I'm just gonna like not worry about those right now. Okay. Let's go and figure out. Okay. So the weapons we put on, does it tell us? So I don't like those. I like the laser beam ones, man. Those things work great. So which one are those? We have deflector shields. We have photon cannons. Photon cannon. Proton cannon. Are these the ones that are... Wait a second. We have phase beam. Now, it looks like it's the ones that are coming from the front rather than the ones on top. So, let's go look. Alright, so we're in third person. These are firing... Can I hold Alt? Yeah, there we go. Alt. Where are those firing from? Those are the... Those are the front and the top. In the world. These are the front, the top, and sides. Well, if I change them to... Whoa! Alright. So... Wait a second. Still the front, top, and side. So they're all the same. So it's like the weapon that we mount, even though they were different, all fire out of the same guns? Is that right, guys? Am I seeing that? It looks like that's what's happening. That's crazy. Well, let's go test this on our planet and just see what we can gather here. What kind of cargo do we have? Okay, not a whole lot. Where the heck is our planet that we need to go to? We're at one of my bases where I farm some of the mold. So we can land here, maybe. There we go. Man, it sounds so much heavier. Oh, I guess we're not. I guess it did. What? Whoa. What in the world? What? Okay. Alright, so definitely some weirdness going. Whoa. What in the world? Can we not land on our base like that? That's not what's supposed to happen. That was a landing pad, so can we not land on our landing pads? What in the world? Okay, I landed on the landing pad, but it glitched right through, holy cow, right to the building. So this is where I have some of the curious deposits, runaway mold stuff in here. So this is my second mining location, and so I just teleport from this one to the other one. It's all on the same planet. And then this is where I can use this to scout for some ships and collect the ships and sell them for some cash, which, how are we on cash? So we still have a good amount left. We went through our nanites. We were at 78,000 on the nanite. Whoa. Whoa, what? Nearest salvage container located. Where? Right there? Where? How far away is that? Okay, well that's weird. So, alright, these are Corvette parts. So I guess let's go get in our ship somehow. Can I just get into our ship like from over here? Or do I have to go in the back? Okay, I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to get into my ship since the door thing has the wall in the way. How am I supposed to get into my ship, guys? What in the world? That's crazy. I guess I'm gonna have to remove that wall. So that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so don't land on the landing pad in the base. Oh my gosh. How am I gonna get to my cockpit? What in the world? What is going on? Do we have a crouch? We don't have crouch, do we? Why did it not land on the landing pad? And what is going on? Alright, so we have some issues. How do I get to my... Where is my cockpit? Stairs. Okay, that's the exit. That's the... Oh god dang. Alright, let's just get... Oh my gosh. Alright, can we... Oh no, I can't delete any of this stuff because... Can we get over there, please? Oh my gosh, what in the world? How are we gonna do this? How is this happening? I can't get into my own ship. Oh, you know what? Actually, you guys are probably screaming at me. I know you guys are being like, dude, just freaking recall it. I don't know why I didn't think of that. There we go. Oh, it turns around for us too. Okay, so yeah, that's weird, guys. Not really sure why it didn't land on the landing pad like it should have. That's the strangest thing. So let's go mine some Corvette parts. Oh, god dang. Isn't there like a teleport thing to get up in here? Do I have to close the door? Or does it auto close? I just saw that. Oh, that's weird. I've been flying around with the door open? Okie dokie. There's the salvage container we're supposed to go to. Oh, this flies so much better though. So this is what I've been doing with the Sentinel ship. Oh, no. Switch over to this. And then I just... Oh, it's not doing it. Engines. Alright, let's go up. Get some altitude a little bit. Okay, where's it at? I do like that we can just stop here. So... Alright, can I not shoot? Like I can with the Sentinel ship? Oh, that's no good. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to land. Alright, so with the Sentinel ship, I could just fly... Oh, shoot. I could just fly over the thing and shoot it. Instead of having to walk over here and mine it out of the ground. That's crazy. Okay, so now let's grab these. Corvette assembly, designing a habitat. Oh, you little punk. Okay. You guys, get out of here. Okay. You too. And you too. Oh, now you're mad. Somebody's mad at me. Hey there. I'll just feed you, and you won't be mad anymore. Yep, or I'll do that. There you go. And you, what's the question mark for? Okay, so let's get up in here. And I can cook that stuff now, right? I'll do that, and oh, we have all kinds of stuff we can cook. I don't know what it does. If I put that in there, does that give us anything? Oh, it's cooking stuff. Hot diggity. Okay, well, we'll just let that do its thing. So, let's see. Are we still on a thing? Like a mission thing? I don't see... There we are. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a different, or find a different kind of weapon that we can shoot the ground with. I thought we would be able to... Wait a second, so I should be able to like look around like this. See, salvage container, and then, oh shoot, oh, we have to walk away a bit, and then hit E. So that's nice and handy not to have to leave your ship to mark it. But why can we not mine it from our ship like we can the Sentinel ship? Actually, we can do it with our other ship too. So I see like it's doing some damage, but not really. Are we too far? Are we too close? Let's switch to these weapons. Maybe. Yeah, that's not doing anything either. Weird. What about these? Oh, it's not mining that either. So nothing is getting damaged with the lasers. And then with these... Oh, I see anything getting... Wait. There's something shooting off to the side over there. What in the heck? Not really sure. Wait. There's something shooting... Yeah, that's doing damage. Now, where the heck is the thing at? Oh, there it is. Okay. So... There's something shooting at the bottom. I can't really tell. Obviously, this doesn't do us any good because all the weapons are firing. It seems like something's coming from the bottom, but I don't think we have any weapons at the bottom of our ship, so I don't know what weapon that is. Let's get back into first person. Let's see if we can... Yeah, that's weird. I have to like kind of aim up. Yeah, there it goes. Why is that not aiming correctly? You guys understand what's going on with that? So I collected a sublight thruster and that Arcadia blade. And then in our other inventory on our suit, we collected the cargo tank thing. And that's it. Oh no, we got a echo thruster. So weird. And I can't do that. We can send out these things. Okay. And then, oh, that's landing. Crap. That's not what I meant to do. Alright. Let's get back in our seat. And let's bind a key to get out of our seat. Which I think I'm going to do Control 1 probably. So this key right there. Okay. So now if I hit 1, there we go. Oh, we're kind of moving. And then I can look around. So there's buried treasure stuff. Not treasure, but buried, whatever. Now there was another. Okay, salvage container. A couple of salvage containers. And get back in our seat. See, I like this. I like being able to do that. The only thing that is weird is my weapons. I might have to get on YouTube and kind of figure out what's going on with our weapons. Because the other weapons firing off to the side, I don't know why. So I have to kind of like aim it like that. Is it getting it? There it goes. I have to do it till it disappears. Oh my gosh. It's not. It's still there, so there it goes. So we got one of those, these things. It looks like a turkey. I don't know why that looks like a turkey to me, but it does. Bent tank. So we got one part out of that. Yeah, it's weird. It's way more easier to shoot with the Sentinel ship. These seem to fire right like how I want them to, but they don't seem to do any damage. So I don't know what's going on. But they destroy asteroids, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know. That's odd. Let's see. That calls that. Is those things a deflect cargo scan? Okay, interesting. All right, let's fly back to space station. Had to think for a second. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to stop here on this episode, and then we'll pick back up. I'm going to probably kind of poke around the web to see if I can figure out the deal with the lasers and how they work, and probably play around a little bit more with the build system just to see if I'm doing everything the right way. Probably not. And just to make sure I have things better balanced. Maybe I just stuck too many, thrusters and stuff. I didn't realize they were going to take up actual slots in our technology, slot thing. So I might see about purchasing some more slots and figuring out how to do that and how to get more slot upgrades. I'm sure there's missions we can run to get those and all that, but I feel like I need to balance this thing out and kind of understand it a little bit more, and then we'll come back in the next episode and kind of figure out what I've learned and see if we can make some improvements to this thing. But you guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section, what you think of my first build into this ship, and let me know some things I can do better. Obviously there's going to be a ton with that, I'm sure, and I could just see like a million things I don't like on it. Like these little things are crazy. I might double stack the containers up here. I don't know, and then so I can have storage all in one section and then use the other section on the other side for something else. But I kind of like this design layout, but maybe a pointier layout will be better for the weapon arrangement. Maybe having weapons on the side is not the way they are supposed to function, and maybe I need different weapons or something. I don't know what's best for doing the mining of more Corvette parts, so let me know what you think about that, and be curious to see what your comments are on all this. So anyway, really appreciate you guys checking out the series so far up to this point. We've come a long ways so far, and I feel like we've just barely scratched the game. I haven't even gone through a wormhole or to another galaxy, or even through a Stargate address that isn't part of the main storyline. So there's still a ton to do, a ton of ship modifications we need to work on and other stuff, but really enjoying myself on this game. It's kind of crazy. I had no idea there was so much to this thing. But yeah, I really appreciate it, and make sure you guys like and subscribe on the video, hit that bell notification to see when I post next, and also find the hype button and hit that sucker and let me know what that does. I think that just really helps small channels like me out, but would greatly appreciate it. So anyway, with that, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks a lot.